A roofing contractor in San Antonio just closed 23 out of 31 estimates last month. That's a 74% close rate. His competitor down the road, same quality work, same pricing, same neighborhoods. He closed 6 out of 29. That's 20%. Same leads, same market, same 30 days. The difference? One of them has a closing system. The other one is just showing up and quoting a number. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why most roofers close under 30%, and I'll give you the complete framework that gets contractors to 60% and above, for free. Let's get into it. I just analyzed close rates from 51 roofing contractors across 12 states. The bottom half, averaging 18 to 22%. 1 out of 5 estimates turns into a job. The top half, 55 to 68%. They're closing 3 out of 5. Same leads, same platforms, same ad budgets in most cases. So what's the difference? It's not price. I checked. The high closers were actually charging 8 to 15% more on average. It's not experience either. Some of the lowest closers had 20 plus years in the business. It comes down to 5 things they do differently: before, during, and after the estimate. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You'll realize exactly where you're losing jobs. Here's mistake number 1. You're showing up cold. Most roofers get a lead, call them back, and say, "When can I come take a look?" They show up, walk the roof, hand over a number, leave. That's not a sales process. That's a delivery service for quotes. The contractor's closing at 60%, the sale is half done before they ever pull into the driveway. Here's what that looks like. A roofer in Georgia was closing at 23%. Good leads, good work. Couldn't figure out why he was losing so many jobs. Here's what we changed. Before every estimate, his office sends a pre-appointment package. A text with a short video, 90 seconds, introducing the company. A few before and after photos from the same neighborhood. One Google review screenshot from a nearby homeowner. That's it. Takes 2 minutes to set up. Runs automatically through his CRM. His close rate went from 23 to 41% in 6 weeks. Same leads, same pricing, same estimator. The homeowner just wasn't meeting a stranger anymore. They were meeting someone they already felt like they knew. The automated pre-appointment sequence is in Chapter 2 of the free guide. Every text, every email, the exact video script. Links pinned in the comments below. Scroll down and grab it. Mistake number 2, you're leading with price. This is the biggest killer I see. A homeowner says, "So what's this going to cost me?" And the roofer immediately says, "About $14,000. The conversation is over. Now you're just a number. And they're going to compare that number to 3 other guys who also showed up and threw out a number. The contractors closing at 60% never lead with price. They lead with the problem. Here's a real example. A roofer in North Carolina was losing almost every competitive bid. Kept getting beat on price by $500 to $1,000. We changed one thing. Before he ever talks about cost, he walks the homeowner through exactly what he found on the roof. He shows them photos on his tablet, taken right there during the inspection. He explains what's damaged, what's still good, and what happens if they wait. Then, and this is the key, he presents 2 options, not 1 quote, 2. Option 1, full replacement. Here's what it includes, here's the warranty, here's the timeline. Option 2, targeted repair. Fixes the immediate problem, buys you 2 to 3 years. Here's what that costs. His close rate jumped from 26 to 58%. Why? Because the homeowner feels in control. They're not saying yes or no to one big number. They're choosing between 2 solutions. That's a completely different psychological position. Chapter 3 of the guide breaks down the 2-option framework and exactly how to present it, including the pricing psychology that makes the full replacement feel like the obvious choice. That's in the free guide. Links in the comments. Mistake number 3, you're not controlling the timeline. Here's what I mean. A roofer gives an estimate. The homeowner says, "Let me think about it." The roofer says, "Sure, take your time." That job is gone. I can almost guarantee it. Data from 38 contractors shows that if a homeowner doesn't commit within 48 hours of the estimate, the close rate drops to 11%. 11%. After 7 days, 4%. The job isn't lost because they found someone cheaper. It's lost because life got busy. They forgot. The urgency disappeared. The top closers handle this completely differently. At the end of every estimate, they create urgency. But not fake urgency, real urgency. We've got 2 crews finishing jobs this week. If we lock this in by Thursday, I can get you on the schedule for next Tuesday. After that, we're looking at 3 to 4 weeks out. That's not pressure, that's reality. And it gives the homeowner a reason to decide now. A roofer in Arizona added 1 sentence to the end of every estimate. I can hold this price and this schedule slot for 48 hours. After that, I'll need to requote based on availability. His think about it rate dropped from 61% to 22%. Close rate went from 31 to 54%. 1 sentence. Mistake number 4. Your follow-up is killing you. Let me guess. A homeowner says, "Let me think about it." You call them the next day. No answer. You call again 2 days later. Leave a voicemail. Maybe one more try. Then you give up. That's how 90% of roofers follow up. Here's what the data says. The average roofing sale requires 5 to 7 follow-up touches. Most roofers stop after 2. A contractor in Florida tracked every lost estimate for 3 months. Out of 89 lost jobs, he followed up with a 5-touch automated sequence: text, email, text, voicemail drop, final text over 14 days. He recovered 19 of those 89. That was $167,000 in revenue from jobs he had already given up on. But here's the key. The follow-up isn't, "Hey, just checking in." That's what everyone does, and it doesn't work. Each touch adds value. Touch 1, a text within 2 hours. "Great meeting you today. Here's a link to your proposal and our warranty information." Touch 2, an email the next morning with a relevant Google review from a neighbor or someone in a similar situation. Touch 3, a text on day 3. "Quick question, did you have a chance to look at both options? Happy to walk through anything." Touch 4, a voicemail drop on day 5 with a scheduling update. "Just wanted to let you know we had a cancellation next week. Thought of you." Touch 5, a final text on day 7. Direct, respectful. "Totally understand if the timing isn't right. Just want to make sure we didn't leave any questions unanswered." That sequence alone is worth thousands of dollars per month to any roofing contractor running estimates. The full follow-up sequences, every word, every timing, are in Chapter 4 of the free guide. Links pinned in the comments. Go grab it. Mistake number 5. You're not tracking why you lose. This is the one nobody wants to talk about. I ask roofers, "Why did you lose that job?" And they say, "Price." It's almost never price. When I surveyed homeowners who didn't hire the contractor they got an estimate from, here's what they actually said. 34% said the contractor didn't explain the scope of work clearly enough. 28% said they didn't feel confident in the contractor's professionalism. 21% said the follow-up was poor or non-existent. Only 17% said it was price. 17%. That means 83% of lost jobs had nothing to do with being the cheapest. They had everything to do with trust, communication, and follow-through. The contractors closing at 60% track every single lost estimate. They know the reason, and they fix it. Chapter 5 of the guide gives you the lost job tracking system and the exact questions to ask when a homeowner chooses someone else. Most of the time, the answer will surprise you, and it's almost always fixable. So let me put the whole system together. Step 1, pre-appointment automation. Before you ever show up, the homeowner has seen your face, your work, and your reviews. They already trust you. Your CRM handles this automatically. Step 2, problem-first presentation. Never lead with price. Show them what you found. Educate them. Present 2 options so they feel in control. Step 3, timeline control. Give them a real reason to decide within 48 hours. Scheduling availability, price holds, crew openings. Step 4, 5-touch follow-up. Automated, value-driven, respectful, catches every lead that slips through the cracks. Step 5, track your losses. Know exactly why you're losing and fix it month over month. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. Apex Roofing in Oklahoma, closing at 22%, running good leads from Google, experienced estimator, couldn't figure out the problem. We implemented all 5 steps, took about 2 weeks to set up. Month 1, close rate jumped to 38%. Month 2, 47%. By month 4, 61%. Same estimator, same leads, same pricing. Revenue went from $83,000 per month to $212,000. Same ad spend, same crew. That's the difference a closing system makes. I put together everything I just covered, plus the scripts, the templates, the CRM automations, all of it, in a free guide. It's called the Roofing Contractor's Lead Generation System. Chapter 1 breaks down the 3 types of roofing customers and how to close each one differently. Chapter 2 gives you the pre-appointment automation, texts, emails, video scripts, set it once, runs forever. Chapter 3 is the 2-option estimate framework and the pricing psychology behind it. Chapter 4, this is the one people keep telling me is worth the price of a course, the complete 5-touch follow-up sequence, every message, every timing. Chapter 5 shows you how to track lost jobs and fix the real reasons you're not closing. The link is pinned right in the comments below. Scroll down, click it, completely free. Now I want to hear from you. What's your close rate right now? Be honest. And what do you think is killing it? Is it the estimate, the follow-up, or something else? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and I'll tell you which step to fix first. If this helped, subscribe. I post new roofing marketing strategies every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Go grab the free guide. Links in the comments. Just scroll down and click it. I'll see you in the next one.